And I don't think that our local government should be subsidizing jobs that allow people to remain in poverty. When people need to support their families, I think it's very important that we have a sustainable living for these people. And I think that our tax dollars should not go towards people living off of government assistance. I know with each organization at this table, your members probably are deeply concerned about that as well.
You know, for a 9 to 5 in this whole coalition, a living wage is not just the idea and the aspiration and really a part of what American Dream is. It's a specific policy that we can and we need to pass here. It means, a living wage means any job that's connected to taxpayer dollars will have standards, will have what we call a living wage. So when we say living wage, it is an ordinance, it is a real solution to help solve this jobs crisis here.
Individuals in our churches are either retirement age or know somebody who's retired, and they've gone through possibly the area of the city when there was an income that was supported. That's when the heyday of A.O. Smith and Alice Chalmers and Alan Bradley, and when all of those middle-class jobs afforded our neighborhoods a sustainability. Now there's no circulation of a living wage in the community, and you can see the degradation as a result of it.
35% of workers in the city of Milwaukee, over 100,000 workers in low-wage jobs are living in poverty. I mean, that is an astounding number.
Milwaukee, you know, thinking about our history, my grandmother was a sharecropper. She was born into a sharecropping family in the South. She came to Milwaukee because of the opportunities in the factories, and even though she had a third-grade education, she was able to support her family and her son and send him through law school here in Wisconsin. Those jobs don't exist anymore, right? Those jobs have been outsourced by the very corporations that now tell us our country is broken, we can't afford people's basic needs. Those jobs are gone. What's here are low-wage service sector jobs.
How in the world corporations can justify doing business with Milwaukee County government but not being able to pay workers a wage that they can live off of?
You have people, individuals and corporations who control enough resources to support an entire city, but they don't. Those resources stay with those corporations and those individuals.
These companies, they ask people like you and I, taxpayers, to subsidize their business, right? They make their profits out of the taxes that we pay, that pay for the services. And then they turn around and they pay their workers poverty wages, so then we get doubly hit as taxpayers, because not only are we paying for these service contracts, but then on top of that, we're paying for the Badger Care and the food share and the housing subsidies and all the other things that people need just to live a basic and decent life. It's wrong, and you know, our elected officials got to do something about it. You know, it's incumbent upon us to take that work and to make sure, especially when our tax dollars are invested in it, that those jobs are good jobs with benefits, jobs with time off, jobs that allow people to support their families.
If our goal is to, you know, make this economy boom,
Right.
if our goal is to make things better, if our goal is to make sure that the American dream can be realized, I think both sides of the aisle, those are their goals, then you have to invest in people who are not making enough money to meet their needs, because those are the ones that are going to put money back out immediately into the community.
That's right. We know that when government sets wage floors and wage standards for when they use their money, wages go up, economic security is spread, communities are strengthened. So what we're asking for is we're asking to take what we know works and to actually just do it. And you know, I don't think that's too much to ask.
We don't even have to look to the state, because we have some solutions right here. But I forgot who said, but politicians aren't leaders, they're followers. And it's us citizens, us organizations, you know, 9 to 5 members who have to step up and be the leaders and say, we need you to do this. We need you to follow and pass a county living wage ordinance that really represents what a good job is.